lovely Gemini. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and I'm very blessed to have you with me today. Today is your general weekly reading for October 1st through the 7th, 2023. Now, if you're just hopping on, cross-watching, or just checking out my lives, please know that if you do have Gemini anywhere within your natal chart, there may very well be something in this for you as well, okay? All right, let me go ahead and put this over to the comments real quick so I don't miss anyone. All right, so I'm very blessed. I want to start off by saying each and every one of you who have subscribed to my channel, I'm truly blessed. That's all I can say. There's no words. I love each and every one of you so, so very much. And I'm sending out so much love to each of you because as a team, I'm seeing this as teamwork, as a team working together. Your subscribes, your comments, your likes is helping this channel to be able to be spread around the world to help others for free. And that is beautiful. And I'm truly, truly appreciative and cherish each and every one of you so, so much. Okay, I'm going to be starting your reading with Crystal Scrying, and I will continue on with some tarot and oracle. I do have some new decks that I'm using this week. One of those I've used once or twice before, but it's still a relatively new deck. I'm using the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. I'm also using the Mermaid Tarot. That's completely new. And the other completely new one is Whispers of the Ocean Oracle. So I'm so, so excited. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, Fox, the cutest dog in the West, Miss Lori. Guys and gals, anyone that comes on here, please know that if you love animal pet shows, anything like that, check out Fox, the cutest dog in the West, and also the alternate channel, Mama's. What is it, Lori? Can you post it in here? It's Mama's. I forget. Fox's Mama's channel, I think is what it is. Also, Sean, welcome, my beautiful friend. Sean is also, if you are interested in your natal birth chart information, you can always reach out on here on the live, or you can reach out to me and I can refer you to Sean for some astrology information as well. We have so many people that are just beautiful in this soul tribe that have many unique gifts. So if there's anything that you ever need, I can always refer you to the right person. All right. Okay, let's get rolling. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Gemini need to know for the upcoming week's energies, please, Spirit? Thank you. A little anxious energy. I feel like I'm going backward. Okay, so Gemini, there may be something that's going to be coming in here, some kind of energy that's going to make you feel like you are taking steps backward instead of moving forward. So there may be some kind of stuck, stagnant energy here with a person, place, situation. And it may make you feel a little anxious. Spirit, give me more about this, please, for Gemini. Here. Thank you. And who is Gemini, please? I just heard Rose, so I feel like that could be the name Rose. So some of you, you may, that may be your actual name that watches this, or it could be a close loved one who has passed on, who is actually attempting to connect with you at this time. Okay, so that's not going to be for everyone. So just take this how it resonates for you and your life. Please never try to make anything fit, okay, that doesn't. All right, Spirit, please give me more. And who is Gemini? Yeah, Gemini. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, Gemini. Okay. So I'm seeing a situation where This is fantastic. Okay, it's like you are casting your rainbow. I am seeing you, Gemini, coming through as a dog. Now, a dog is symbolic for unconditional love, best friend. It's such a beautiful energy. It's trust. Okay. Um, being, just someone who's very, very trustworthy. And so, Gemini, you're coming through in this energy, and something Spirit taught me was how to cast my rainbow a few years ago. We can actually do that if we understand how, from our heart space, cast our own rainbow of healing, love, beauty, whatever we want to send out to a certain person or out into the universe, to other dimensions. We actually have the capability of doing that. I do that a lot, and it's beautiful. We are such powerful beings. We just have to understand and believe that we are. Okay. But I see you, Gemini, doing that as this little dog. You have this rainbow coming out from your heart, and it's like it's dipping over. And then I'm seeing at the end of the rainbow, there are some clouds there. Now, clouds do represent some challenges. They're not huge clouds. They're kind of like some speed bumps. Okay. So they're not that huge, but there could be some kind of delay. So you may be seeing, rainbow is the promise as well. It represents, this beautiful promise of, your dreams coming true, fulfillment, life fulfillment, something like that. So just remember, you may be having this high feeling of life, oh, everything's going great, everything's going wonderful. And then, oh boy, here's a little speed bump, and then here's another little speed bump that may make you feel a little delayed, okay, or make you feel like you might have to take some kind of detour in order to get to where you're going, okay. But please, please look at it in the most positive manner as you can, because I don't feel, again, like it's anything huge for most of you. Okay. Please give me more for Gemini. Here. Who's Gemini? Yeah, Gemini. I'm literally, Spirit is showing you bound. You're coming through as a masculine energy. Okay. Now, this is not gender specific. So, what I'm meaning by that is someone who is focus driven on certain goals. It's work energy. It's, um, hoping to have something accomplished by a certain date, certain time, things like that. Writing lists, making plans, things, So, but what I'm seeing is it's almost like you have been held hostage, sitting in a chair. You have, like, I'm not sure what it's called, but when you see in movies where people have like this piece of cloth tied around their mouth and in their mouth, so they can't really speak. So it's like you're being bound, and then it's like your hands are behind you, tied to the chair, and your ankles are as well. So that's definitely telling me, for some of you, you may be having some type of challenge with some type of addiction. Okay. Doesn't have to be. Now, addictions do not just mean drugs, sex, and rock and roll. Excuse me. Maybe something going on with communication as well. Could just be me. I want to make sure. I'll check that out in just a moment. But back to the toxicity. So it's not just drugs, sex, and rock and roll. We can be addicted to people. We can be addicted to, spending money. I mean, the list can go on and on. So, but there's something here that's keeping you bound. Okay. So if it's not something that's some kind of addiction, again, it could just be going back to feeling like something happening here where you cannot move forward at this time. Okay. So what I always suggest in those situations is, for one, not to look at it as an, oh, good grief, now this is happening, and everything was going so good. Okay. What I do that works for me, and it may not work for you, but what I do is, when things are going crazy around me, first of all, I've had to learn to face them head on. Okay. But then after I do, while things are still playing out, because once energy is in motion, we cannot stop it. Okay. But what we can do is we can prepare the energy that's coming in that we want to manifest once that energy has played out. Okay. So instead of keeping ourselves like, oh my gosh, all this is going on around me. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And being in the middle of drama and all that stuff, step away, get into your own space, even if it's just a few minutes a day. Okay. Whatever you can do every day until this energy plays out, step away for a few minutes, a few hours. Okay. And create something. Do something that's going to absolutely keep 100% of your focus. So whether it's painting, whether it's journaling, whether it's singing, something to where your mind's not going to wander about what's going on around you that's playing out. Okay? Because if you keep your mind focused on the drama, the chaos, whatever that's playing out, and allow yourself to be in that energy, you are creating more of that same energy to come in for a whole new cycle once this one's done. So you really need to ask yourself, do you want to go through this again? And if your answer is no, you can absolutely change the course because we are co-creators. And you can absolutely change the course of what is coming in next. Okay, but you have to put the effort in. You have to be able to see and do something that is going to keep your 100% focus right here, right now, in the moment. Okay, and because when we are right here, right now, in the moment, even if it's just for a few minutes, we are huge manifestors during that time. Okay. So that's the best thing that I can suggest. Now, like I said, it works for me. I've been doing this now for several years, and it does work. It does work. Tried and true for me. Okay. You might, and if anyone else has any ideas, by all means, please put them in the comments. I'm glad to hear any ways of manifesting that you guys have tried that works for you time and time again as well. Very interesting because I am huge on wanting to get the word out here for free how to manifest, because when you live something time and time again and you begin noticing and you keep notes, and it's like it becomes really cool to see that, oh wow, this is the key and it's so simple. So please, if you would like to share how you manifest, please let me know, and that way everyone else can see as well. So it's really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the cards. And I'm going to start with the Elemental Tarot deck, Elemental Wisdom. Oh, we've got more people that have joined. Hello, lovely Pooja. Hello, Gail. Hey, Jack Mac, welcome. So glad to have you. Okay, what do we have here? Page of Wands. Okay, I love it. See, this is stepping out into a new adventure. This is living your life with passion. Okay, lots of passion, lots of adventure. Just really getting that fire under your bottom and going for it. Having fun. I love this. Okay, what else, please, for Gemini? What else for Gemini? Gail! I want you to listen. You're so funny. Okay, reverse or upright. Okay, thank you. Yeah, see, we have, Five of Swords. Yeah, definitely some kind of conflict coming in here, Gemini. Okay, but remember, again, what I'm seeing here, it's a few clouds, so it's more speed bumps. Now, it may feel when you first every time we're in a tower moment of any kind, right? It feels like the whole world is collapsing down around us, and then a few days later, we're like, okay, I survived that. Okay, and then we're learning from it, right? So just remember that even for some of you, and again, I don't feel like every one of you is going to feel like this major conflict, only for a few of you. But just remember, when these roadblocks happen at the end of this rainbow, at the end of this beautiful cycle, okay, just hang in there, okay? Remember, separate yourself, okay? Face it, okay? Face your emotions, all of that, face that, accept that, and then walk away. Don't stay stuck there. Staying stuck in energies, that's the tricky thing. That's what gets us. Okay? That's what truly gets us in cycles. Okay? So face it, then release it. Okay? When as soon as you can. And sometimes, it can take a week or two to be able to get to the place to where you can actually say, I release it in love, because, to be honest, we can't always do that immediately, okay? Because we are a human physical body, and I'm just being real here, okay? It depends on the situation. Some situations we can just easily say, okay, deep breath, all is well. Some things aren't like that, okay? But as soon as you possibly can, okay, release it, okay? Release it in love. Cut any cords that are no longer good for you spiritually, metaphorically, and then move forward. Start creating while it's completing it's going through its completion. This energy's completion, okay? Spirit, what else would you like to tell Gemini? What else would you like to tell Gemini, please? Ooh, okay, this one. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Page of Cups. I love this. So you have two pages here. So you're learning something. Pages are students. Some of you could also be receiving some sort of message. Okay, they're messengers as well. They're messengers and they're students. So for some of you, you may be receiving some kind of message. And then, and I really feel like this message could be something that's going to make you feel like, oh, I've got to really get on the move here because of this Page of Wands. That's that fire energy. So you may be receiving some kind of good news here to like really help encourage you to step forward, to step up to something, or try something new, or go on some kind of new adventure. Then for others of you, I feel like with this learning, okay, with two pages, that we have something again. The cups. It's about emotions, but it's also cups and chalices are about spirituality. They're about raising your vibration, increasing in frequency here after some hard lessons. So I really feel like that for those of you that it's not about a good happy message and let's do this new adventure, right? I really feel like when this conflict comes in with this Five of Swords, that you're going to be learning some valuable lessons from this conflict, so that as you move forward, you can take that knowledge with you for the rest of your life. No one can take that from you. You will know what you've learned, and then you can take a step back, and you can say, okay, looking at it as an observer and say, okay, what could I have done better? Is there something I could have done better? Could I have, said this or done this differently? Or what could that person have done better? Were there red flags? You see what I'm saying? Looking at it as an observer point of view, and then taking the information and going with it. Having that for any time in the future. That way, next time you'll see red flags. Next time you'll say, oh, you know what? This didn't work for me before, so now I know it will. And that way you could also use that information, utilize that to help other people when you see others that come to you with a similar situation. Okay? All right, Spirit, what else would you like to tell Gemini, please? This deck. Okay, thank you. What else for Gemini? Okay, hold on just a minute. I have two, it sounds like that. So, yep, two in the floor. Oh, I'm sorry, there's three. Hold on. I am definitely manifesting. Guys, manifest with me. I am manifesting an office because since my move to Florida, I am so truly grateful that I have finally manifested moving here. However, I at the same time, I am now manifesting an office or a larger bedroom to have my office part of so that I can have a larger desk because my cards keep hitting the floor. Ah, are you kidding me? Okay, upright or reverse. Remember we were talking about the tower moment? Yeah, okay. So again, for many of you, it's gonna appear in your life more of like a speed bump. Okay, you gotta slow down a little bit. You may be in this fast going, that's something else about this page of wands. you know Page of wands can be moving too quickly. Wands can be a very fast moving energy, so sometimes we have to slow it down. Okay, and sometimes the universe will actually bring in situations and say, whoa, hold on a minute, Gemini, time to rest, time to slow down, because you need your energy for what's coming up next. So don't always look at these towers like there's something horrible. Okay, because really, I used to do that, and now when I see a tower moment, I'm like, okay, something I got to learn, something I got to tweak, or something I've got to do, differently, something like that. Okay, so it's all in your perspective. And then we have Nine of Cups with the Two of Coins, or Two of Pentacles. I'm sorry, not Nine of Cups, Nine of Coins. So you've got Nine of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. So it's like you're juggling. Many of you, this could be actually juggling finances, but it doesn't have to be. Coins, Pentacles does not have to always mean money. Okay, it can be juggling anything that is within this 3D realm. Okay, so anything material. So it could be, juggling your home life with your job. It could be, you just have to take that how it resonates. But, juggling family and friends with, your work schedule, juggling finances with, with what, your home life needs. But it's juggling something here, definitely, because this Nine of Coins or Nine of Pentacles, this is like a luxury time. It's like a time when you're coming in for harvest, like you've planted all your seeds and everything's become ripe and it's ready to pick. Okay, but because the Two of Pentacles are here with it, it's like, if you can see in the background of this Two of Coins, okay, you see the water's a little choppy here. So again, I feel like what's happening here is, because I saw the rainbow, then I saw the clouds at the end of the rainbow. Okay, I feel like it could be a very busy energy. Okay, trying to balance, stuff that's going on in your life, this tower moment, and also trying to reap your rewards. Okay, for the things that you've sown. So it could be very, very busy, and this again can be why for some of you you're being slowed down. Okay, so that your body can heal, your body can have rest, because some of you may have been going and going and going and just feel like it's just nonstop, and you get to the point when you feel like you're a robot and you're just on autopilot. Spirit's like, oh no, Gemini, we're going to have to do something here to help you rest. Okay, so definitely keep that in mind. Don't think of it as all is lost. Okay, when this tower moment happens. And I love the saying. I don't know who it originally came from, but I know I hear many people say it, and I love it. So, always remember, the tower moments happen for us, not to us. Okay, as long as we're living in our highest vibration, and in love, and doing the best we can to be the best we can, it's happening for us. Okay, All right, and we have the Queen of Swords. Wow. Okay, so with this Queen of Swords, Gemini, there's something here you're going to have to stand in your truth about. And do you remember in the very beginning, I was having trouble talking, and I said there may be something doing that has to do with communication, right? So this is a card about communication. So definitely there's going to be something coming in that has to do with this tower moment, to where you're going to have to either the tower moment will teach you how to communicate better, to communicate your needs, or to communicate what you expect with boundaries or things like that. Um, or it could just be simply there's some kind of communication that's going to be coming in the form of a tower moment. Okay. It could be, with a close loved one or a boss, something like that. But either way, there's definitely communication here, and Spirit's warning you to stand your ground, stand in your truth. However, now this queen can, not always, but this queen can be ruthless. Okay, she can be very cold. She can be very bitter. She can have a very strong tone, to where it will appear or sound like that. You know, words that are spoken, like this person doesn't care how they make the other person feel. So Spirit does want you to be aware, Gemini, when you are speaking your truth, to really, really pay attention to your tone, okay, and the words that you speak, how that it comes out, okay, because I'm really feeling this is warning here, in addition to standing in your truth. Okay. All right, Spirit, please give me more. Give me more with the oracle. Oh, thank you. Okay, what do we have here? Looking at the underbelly, be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. See, here we go back to going backwards. Going backwards. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps or perhaps a project you are working on could use some fine tuning. Yeah, see, again, this is that slowing down. Slowing down. Spirit is really, really amazing. That is really cool. Spirit, do you have any more you would like to bring forth for Gemini? Here, yes. Spirit wants to bring more from the Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. Gail, I've skipped down. I'm only seeing the bottom. I don't know what everyone's commented here, but Gail, the first thing that I see is, oh yeah, I have a bad girl in me. Why did my eyes go straight to that one? The only one that I choose to see, well, I didn't really choose it. It's just my eyes went straight there, Sean said, yes, Gail, we do. I love seeing everyone's placement. Yeah, that's something else. Oh, you guys are great. I love you all. Okay, what would you like to say to Gemini, please? What would you like to say to Gemini? Okay, thank you. Hold on in the floor again. I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting. Okay, 40. We have rediscover your zeal. See, that's oh my gosh, that's the Page of Wands. The fire in your bottom. Oh my gosh. Okay. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Now listen, look it up. Look it up. This Page of Cups, remember, is about spirituality, okay? And it's about emotions. And this is about adventure. This Page of Wands, it's about, going out and doing something new. It's all about passion. This one card here is both of those. This is crazy amazing. Come on, focus. Focus for me, please. Focus. This is just truly, truly amazing. Spirit, thank you, thank you, thank you. Any more, Spirit, for Gemini for this upcoming week? Yes, crystals, thank you. Where, please? Here, thank you. Is this Gemini? Okay, I see. So Gemini, it's like you're coming through. It's like you're coming through as a spirit. You're floating, okay? And as you're floating through the air, it's like you're on your. It's like you know where you're headed, okay? There's someone here in the background that's coming through. It's like they're. It's almost like their jaws are sunken in. There's flesh, but it's like kind of like someone who hasn't eaten, very malnourished. But what that's representing is it's kind of like, because you're not looking at that person, you're not looking at that situation. It's like you are flying forward on some kind of with some kind of goal or purpose, some kind of task. And it's almost like you're not paying attention to what's going on around you, which is good as long as there's no harm coming to yourself or someone else. Okay, right? Uh, but it's like you're smiling, and this person that's behind you that you're going past, they look very sad. So this could be someone or a situation. It doesn't have to be a person that you're cutting cords. You're releasing that energy and giving yourself freedom. That's exactly what I'm feeling this is meaning here, because you're flying, you're free. You're free moving ahead. So it's like you're going to be releasing something here, and it's going to help you with that tower moment. So basically, it's just spirit saying the same thing in a different way. Don't be afraid of this tower moment, because it's going to set you free. Okay. It's going to help you to be able to, even though you may feel stuck or stagnant for a moment, remember the energy is always fluid. Energy is always changing. It never stays the same. So it's not going to, you're not going to be stuck or stagnant for a long time. And remember, for most of you, this stuck, stagnant energy is Spirit's way of saying, hey, Gemini, gotta rest, because it's getting ready to get really busy. Okay, so keep that in mind. I love each and every one of you so very much. I've got to run, get ready for the next one. May you have an extremely blessed and lovely week, day, my friends. I love you. I love you. I love you. Cool, Sean. Cool. Gail. I love you guys. Okay, I'm out of here. Big hugs.